I don't know who the customer is.
Well,
They just told me to deliver right here.
at 11 o'clock at night on a weeknight?
I could have come here like around 1 or 2 in the morning, man.
You could have come at 1 or 2 o'clock in
Yeah.
the morning. That wouldn't be good.
It's not construction. He's putting fuel in vehicles.
So you're saying that has nothing to do with the construction aspect of this? And you're saying that you're okay with them being out here at 12:30 at night waking up the public? 2 o'clock in the morning.
How's it going?
It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
You guys want to go ahead and wrap me up and put me in jail for the day? I'm not going to be a nice guy to any of you. You guys should sit back and confer with what's going on and get this shit figured out and make sure that there's some peace and tranquility around here.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
12:30 in the morning. These motherfuckers out here disturbing my peace. Welcome back to the channel, folks. Since everyone's out here sharing their receipts, I figured it's time that I drop mine. What you're looking at is an email I sent after being rudely woken up weekly for a whole year by Desert Earth Contracting. After a year of asking them nicely to stick to the construction hours and pick up their trash, I'd simply had enough and threatened to sue them. The next day, the owner of Desert Earth magically gets a permit to pour concrete at 2 a.m. Sure, could be a coincidence, but after I complained, wouldn't you think it would be common courtesy to give me a heads up about the late night construction? And just to add insult to injury, they point a spotlight directly into my back window. Because why not? Let's make it extra fun, right? At this point, I called the sheriff's department because I needed to show I was using every tool in the box before filing the lawsuit. And I cannot wait to get your internal emails during discovery. This video also has some clips of Mr. Gold's situation and will show you the hypocrisy and corrupt nature of the sheriff's department. This is the first of many in the coming weeks and months that's going to highlight all of this in great detail. Check it out. He's out here at midnight with his backup alarm going to every single vehicle, servicing vehicles, and
That's what he does. They service vehicles all night.
that's construction.
That's
And
not construction. He's putting fuel in vehicles.
so you're saying that has nothing to do with the construction aspect of this? And you're saying that you're okay with them being out here at 12:30 at night waking up the public? That's what you're saying. So you're saying that those ordinances aren't for nothing. So they could come out here and fill water trucks like they filled the water truck at 3:30 in the morning. So I'm just curious on what you guys
I'll go talk to him.
about they're not breaking any ordinance by being out here at midnight, 12:30 in the morning, driving around here in a big construction vehicle?
How do we get there?
What's that?
How do I get there?
Right here, if you take the left out the dirt road. Okay. He's right down there. That's Freeman Road. It's a county easement there. Well, it hasn't been turned into a road yet. But this is like a year and a half in the making. These guys, Desert Earth, have no respect for people's peace. And at this point, they're disturbing my peace. I've called several times. So citing we're past that point. They're disturbing my peace. I think you guys should arrest them for disturbing the peace.
We'll go talk to them about adjusting their times. Maybe they can...
Well, we've gone past that point. We've been, like I said, this is a year and a half in the making. They know they're not supposed to be out here. They've been warned. I called the owner.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yeah, Brian, this is Mark. I've called you several times when you guys were working on another project over here. You guys need to adhere to the 7 o'clock. Yeah, people showing up behind my house at 6 o'clock in the morning is absolutely ridiculous. And that voicemail is precisely when the sheriff's department began to view me as the problem. Had Deputy Iverson conducted a thorough investigation, like requesting the voicemail from the owner of Desert Earth to verify his accusations, or he could have simply asked me if I dropped the F-bomb. Had he done that, Deputy Iverson would have uncovered that it was Brian Johnson that committed the actual crime of harassment. Iverson's failure to verify these facts resulted in a deliberate misrepresentation of the situation, effectively shifting the blame onto me. Now, I think that's some pretty compelling evidence that first, the owner of Desert Earth Contracting conspired with Richmond American to disturb my peace by getting a permit to work at 2 a.m. and deliberately pointing the spotlight in my back window. And then the owner of Desert Earth committed the crime of harassment against me by knowingly giving the sheriff deputy false statements. Let's move on. I'm at the point right now where I'm filing a lawsuit, and I bring the sheriff's department out for my documentation to make sure everything's good to go. But you guys have to help the public. You guys can't keep being on the side of corporations. People are not trusting in the sheriff's department. This is a perfect example why.
I've never dealt with them.
I understand, and they keep sending somebody new out, and that's the same line that every single person comes out. I've never dealt with them before. Okay. So I don't know if it's a game that you guys play or how this is being worked out.
I'm not playing any games.
It looks to me like you like to play the game of dogpile.
Whoop! This is what happens when you call the cops.
I've never been to this
I'm not
guy.
saying that you, I'm saying that in general.
I've never met this guy before, so I'm going to go over there.
Well, it's not a guy, it's a company.
Okay.
It's Desert Earth Contracting.
Okay,
And Desert Earth Contracting is the guy that had his guy pissing right outside my fence a year and a half ago, and this is where it started. Okay. They weren't supposed to park within 300 feet of our yards. They were parking with 300 feet. Every time they've violated something, nothing has been done.
Okay, well, we'll go drive over there.
Okay, you guys gonna just give me a call with the outcome, or?
Sure, I'll give you a call.
All right, what was your name?
Deputy Van Santen.
All right, badge number?
6501.
All right, and this gentleman here?
First team 6717.
All right,
Okay.
well, like I said, I'm at this point, I'm asking you guys to do something, because me to get woken up by backup alarms and a construction truck driving around, and you're telling me that it's perfectly okay, I'm uncomfortable with that. Well, that's what you said. You said that's their job. It's okay.
I'm saying,
So to drive around with a big construction truck with backup alarms at 12:30. No, I'm not upset. I'm starting to have physical. I'm starting to have physical issues because of the lack of sleep. I mean,
I don't know if it's acceptable or not.
well,
Because
it's
they're
part
not
of the
doing
construction. Well,
They
it's
do this
part of the
at every
construction.
construction site in the entire county. They service vehicles at night, and I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying that's what's done. Okay. Yes.
Well, this is a pretty sensitive site because of the issues that we've had. Like I said, this has started from when they started, Desert Earth started breaking ground on this. And I come out here and the water truck was right here, and the guys at 3:30 in the morning, backup alarms driving right by my house at 3:30 in the morning. Then they came out here and were loading up their big construction equipment with a semi right here. So, and again, my frustration is every time I talk to a sheriff's department, the same answer is, this is the first time I've been out here. And that, for a person, you know, here's the thing. If somebody called on me 10 times and said I was doing something wrong, you guys wouldn't come out and tell the person that, hey, I've never been out here. You'd be like, we've got this 10 times in the system that's been called on these people or this person, and we need to do something. And then you guys would probably be hauling me off in cuffs. Let's juxtapose this with how Mr. Gold gets treated. Michelle, who has close connections to a Pima County Superior Court judge and is represented by her neighbor, a high-profile lawyer who helps appoint those judges, gets immediate attention from the Sheriff's Department. And after this clip of the Pima County Sheriff's Department acting like Michelle's personal security detail, I'll show another clip of how they react when I hear a noise.
It is.
My colleagues were giving me the rundown about what happened yesterday, because obviously this guy's a nuisance that's been happening with all of the different calls that have been coming out for him. We've been trying to nail this guy, but it's just really hard when he has everything so
I will give you a hint.
So would you say that with this disruption today, would you say that your peace was disturbed today?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Every single time.
Oh, absolutely. Every single time. So what's going on here? Despite my multiple interactions with the Sheriff's Department, not once did they ask if my peace was being disturbed.
Outstanding. Okay, so yeah, if you could go ahead and whenever you get the chance, go ahead and upload that video. And obviously all this is going to be documented under that master case that you provided, ending in 006.
Ah, so you do have a master case file and don't need to come off as if you're saying, this is the first time I've been out here. It's intriguing how I'm handled differently, especially when my claims are all meticulously recorded and documented, while the claims against Mr. Gold are unfounded and are taken so seriously. Amazing.
So if he continues his shenanigans, which unfortunately I know he will, yeah, just continue to give us a call, and then hopefully I'll be able to speak to see if they are able to give me a time frame as to when his little walk schedule is, so we can snatch this guy up.
Name and badge number. Hook him up, bitch.
Alrighty. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much again. If anything happens, just give us a call.
Okay. So there is no construction going on, yes?
Right this minute? No.
Sir, there hasn't been any construction going on this morning.
Oh, you didn't ask me that question. Yes, there has been construction going on this morning.
Sir, he's the only one out here.
I didn't talk about him. You didn't. See, that's the thing. You went ahead and hang on.
What time did construction start?
You went ahead and
well, sir, everything
came up with him. Well,
here.
that's because you guys took too long to get out.
He is very familiar with you calling in.
No, he's not. I just met him the other day. They had a guy out. And since it's a corporation, I think that's probably part of the disconnect with the public. At this point, after calling you 6 times and getting the same line, I don't feel that way. So I'm at my wit's end to where I'm filing a lawsuit. I'm calling you guys for documentation because this is only backup. The video's backup for my court case and stuff against Desert Earth. Desert Earth is the biggest violator of this. They were out this morning. I was playing it cool this morning. They started their vehicles up early this morning at about 15 after 6. They're playing that game. They're not supposed to start till 7 o'clock until April 15th. I wouldn't be so ticky-tack on this about 15 minutes, 45 minutes if it was a couple of instances that they have violated the order that it's to. But we're past a couple of incidences. As you can clearly see, there's a distinct lack of interest in what I have to say. I realized that I was completely wasting my breath.
This is the case number, my name and my badge number on here, and we're going to go drive over there and talk to him, okay? So will you at least have this for your documentation?
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. We'll go over there. I'm going to call you.
Are they violating any law here this evening? That would be my question to you as a law enforcement officer.
So we explained to him that, we are dealing with a county noise ordinance. However, he is following whatever orders he gets from his supervisor to refuel the machinery that's down there. So he's just fueling the equipment. He's changing the oil. He's doing what he's being told. So, and we told him that he should probably not do that because we're going to keep getting complaints for the noise that he's causing. So he said he's going to finish up what he's doing and then he's going to call it a night. Is there anything else that you would like me to do?
Well, I mean, if I go out there and break the law, you're going to tell me to finish up breaking the law and then go home for the night?
I'm going to tell you probably that you should probably call it a night, yes.
Now, I actually caught this sheriff coming out of the store, talked to him, where he basically dismissed me and drove off. So I decided to walk over here, and after 3 years and 3 lawsuits, you'd figured I'd get a better response, right? Check it out. 2 o'clock in the morning.
How's it going?
It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
We got construction workers over here working. Why don't we go ahead and let's get taken care of? I'm giving you a complaint.
Where do you live?
Why do you keep asking my name?
Because you're saying you're being disturbed, but you're not.
I don't have to give you my name to be disturbed. I'm a human. I'm alive, right? Okay. Are construction workers supposed to be out here at 2 o'clock in the morning? Generally, are they supposed to be out here at 2 o'clock in the morning?
They can do construction.
They can do construction at 2 o'clock? What's the ordinance? They don't
disturb anybody. The ordinance is about disturbance.
Deputy Dumbass here is clearly lying. Here's the construction ordinance, which explicitly states, "It shall be unlawful for any person to operate equipment or perform any outside construction." And right here, it says residential construction can only occur from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. each day. So these 2 morons took a report, but did they list me as a victim? Of course not. If this had been Mr. Gold making noise at 2 a.m., they'd have sent in the SWAT team and slapped him with every charge under the sun.
So I have to have a victim. What's your name if you're a victim?
I didn't drive all the way over here because they didn't disturb me.
Where do you live?
It doesn't matter.
It matters.
No, it doesn't.
There has to be a victim.
Are they supposed to be working in these times? No, they can't
disturb somebody.
unless they have a permit. They can't work in a residential area. Do you know the ordinance?
They're not disturbing anybody.
Would you look up the ordinance for me?
I know the ordinance.
What's the ordinance?
The ordinance has times to 6 in the morning, then 4 in the morning, submit 5 in the morning. Depends on the time of the year.
Wrong. You want me to give it to you? It's
If you want to, go
October
ahead.
15th to the April 14th. It's 6 o'clock for concrete, 7 o'clock for construction. It doesn't say for a disturbance. The ordinance says for construction. Again, let me reiterate. The ordinance does not say for a disturbance. The ordinance sets out construction times. Got that?
Right.
So on
And
April
they can do
15th,
construction
on
as
April
long as they don't
15th,
disturb.
stop interrupting me. From
Okay,
April
we're not
15th,
gonna argue
from
about
April
this.
15th, I'm giving you facts. You should be getting in your car and looking them
we're
up instead of
trying to-
relying on
we're
me.
talking you-
No, you're not. I talked to
here.
him over here and he told me he was just going to drive away.
No, I was
Okay.
coming to get
So
her.
we're
we
gonna
can-
What's
go
your
take
name
a
and badge
look.
number?
Linda now, 6536.
All right. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Is from April 15th to October 14th. It's 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock for concrete, 6 o'clock for construction. We're well outside those times. So unless they went down to the county and got a special permit to work these hours, they're not supposed to be out here. You got it?
And you're the victim?
Do you got it?
I got it.
Okay, do you got
You're
it?
the victim. And
What
where
you need to
live
do
and
as a
what you
sheriff
make.
deputy, and you need to do as a
What
sheriff
do you want to
deputy,
do?
you guys need to do your job instead of worrying about what I'm doing.
Yeah, we have that.
Go out there. I am a victim.
And we don't know who you are.
I don't need a name. Go out there and see if they're working late. I just told you they woke me up, dummy.
Have a nice night.
Go get them, dummy. Dumbass. While I have no doubt that these two morons put in their report that I was rude and probably harassed the contractors, I have mountains of evidence, body cam footage, documents, emails, phone recordings yet to expose, documenting your criminal activities, not just the sheriff's department, but the court system as well. Stay tuned. I'm just getting warmed up.
I think it's time for this country to take back our country. This is an issue of government transparency. We can't trust a government that does not trust its people. We're going to uncover the cover-up, and I hope this is just the beginning of more people coming forward about this.
These guys out here. No fucking excavators doing all this stuff. What the fuck is going on at this time in the morning? Right? On the public road so they can go fuck themselves. What's going on, man? What are you guys doing out here so early? Who are you guys working with? Hunter. What permit are you guys working under? Who's the boss on site?
Down there right now.
Your foreman is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He what? Oh, okay. What's up, man? Are you guys working for the developer? Or?
Yeah, for KB?
KB, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Why are you guys out?
for Hunter Contracting, dude?
Why are you guys out here at 2 a.m.?
Because there's so much traffic here in the daytime.
What's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
My name is Mark.
Mark?
Yeah.
Nice
So I'm
to meet you,
just
Mark.
curious. Are you guys under the contractor's permit? Do you guys pull a permit for working late or?
Yeah, my Ian Marvin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You did.
Yeah.
All right. I just heard you guys out here, man, just a little loud and trying to sleep.
Okay, dude. We're turning up.
No, like I said, man, it's nobody on site's fault. Everybody's bosses schedule them to be out there when they're supposed to be out there, and I know you're just showing up, but, you know, to be honest with you, it's been like 4 years with all this construction getting woken up, and I like 2 o'clock in the morning, I could see the fucking light from my front porch.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on? So I just want to come over and see. And
we try to do this during the day,
yeah.
But it's just the fucking, it's just second half.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, well, I won't bother you. I just, like I said, figured I'd take a drive since I woke up.